Hello and welcome to ancient Mesopotamia, population 16,000 circa 2000 BC. The name Mesopotamia means lands between two rivers because it was located between the Tigris and Euphrates River. This meant that it had a steady supply of water for the city. The reason Mesopotamia is so superior to all other cities of this time was because the soil was the most fertile in the world. That's because it was located in a fertile area called the Fertile Crescent, which stretches from the Persian Gulf to the Mediterranean Sea.
The Mesopotamian people believed in many gods. They thought that if something bad would happen to them, the gods were angry. The Mesopotamian built temples to honor the gods, and most important gods to them were the god of sea, the god of the moon, and the god of the land.
The Mesopotamians had many achievements. Their biggest achievement was that they were the first civilization. They also created the first alphabet called cuneiform. They created large temples that were considered masterpieces upon ancient art. They organized a massive army, which was one of the most efficient armies of the time.
The laws the Mesopotamians followed were determined by Hammurabi's code. This was the first attempt by a ruler to make laws in a civilization. He made civil law, which was designed to protect people who didn't have much power. Hammurabi also made criminal law, which dealt with criminal offenses against other people. This is where the saying, an eye for an eye, comes from. The leaders of Mesopotamia were in charge of making sure the city walls were working and the irrigation systems were working properly.
Mesopotamian people used boats to transport goods and people. They used different types of boats for different purposes. When the wheel was discovered, trade in Mesopotamia elevated greatly. A system of currency was created to making trade even better.
Mesopotamia had a system called social hierarchy. This was used as a way to socially rank people based on wealth and power. The highest class was ruling families, officials, and higher priests. The middle class was lesser priests, scribes, merchants, and artisans. The lowest class, which was the majority of the people, were peasant farmers.
Wow, really makes you rethink your view of ancient civilizations, doesn't it? Actually, I've just been told that they have opened up a new 5-star ziggurat-themed hotel in downtown Mesopotamia. Here's the brochure right here, believe it or not. Your vacation dreams come true. Mesopotamia, the ideal vacation getaway. You can relax in the sun and stay in our 5-star ziggurat hotel. Care for a swim? Just throw on your bathing suit and jump in the nearest irrigation ditch. Drop the kids off at Hammurabi's daycare, or for the more adventurous type, you can sign up for a day in the life of a Mesopotamian soldier. Sounds like a great place to get away. Believe it or not, we have on loan from the Museum of Natural History an ancient Mesopotamian cuneiform tablet. To handle this with great care because it is thousands of years old. As you can see, Mesopotamians, or particularly in Sumer, where they created the first cuneiform alphabet and writing, they used a mixture of triangles and lines to create their alphabet. I have a key right here that shows you what each means. So if you ever get the time, you can decode the message or whatever they were writing. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to make your daily sacrifice to the ones above.
No people were harmed during the making of this film.